Hi, my name is Thomas. I'm the developer of ChartedSails. In this video, I'll show you everything you need to know to set up your debriefing. The first thing you want to do is make sure you've uploaded all the data you have. In this example, I've uploaded one file for one boat. But if you have multiple files for your boat, or if you have data for other boats, now is a good time to add it. So go ahead, click the Add Boat button, drag and drop your files, and they'll be added to that same debriefing here as long as they were recorded on the same day. The first thing we're going to do now that we have the data loaded is trim the data. It's not uncommon to have the GPS still on while you're on the freeway speeding home. To remove that extra data, click on the Edit button. We're going to grab the blue bar here and move it until we can see that the boat is arriving to the practice area. And same thing here, I'm going to move that out until I can see that the boat is actually leaving the practice area. Click Done to save, and now the program is focusing on that sailing data. The second thing you want to do as part of your setup is give the program a first indication of where the wind was coming from on that day. And we'll see how to fine-tune that in just a moment. But let's start with the first approximation. Grab the wind marker here, that little blue arrow, and rotate the track, the map, until you want to have the wind coming from the top. So visually, it's pretty easy to tell where the wind is coming from. And you can move your mouse away from that little compass to get more precise. And I would say the wind was about here. Now we could start looking at the data here, but there's one more thing that's very important you need to do, is to identify all the interesting moments throughout the day. So in this case, I know I raced 4 races on that day. So I'm gonna go on the timeline, highlight the first one, and save that, race 1. Now in this case, it's pretty easy to spot the race on the timeline based on my speed. But a good idea would be to write down the time on a wet notebook so that you can come back and highlight those segments and highlight the race. Race 2. And then here in the afternoon, and here a little later, race 3, and then race 4. It doesn't need to be super precise, but having those moments highlighted here will mean that when you get back to the data, it's very easy to just click here and focus only on one race. At this point, if you need to adjust the wind because the wind rotated throughout the day, you can do that here. So you can grab the wind marker here and try to find the best orientation here. And the program will remember your wind settings for each race throughout the day. So that's how you set up a debriefing. Step 1, make sure you've uploaded all your data. Step 2, trim out the moments when you are not sailing, focus only on the sailing times. Step 3, set the wind direction. And step 4, highlight all the interesting moments throughout the day. In another video, I'll show you how to set up the marks and the start line for races so that you can do leg by leg analysis of races. If you have any question, the blue button here opens a little chat window to talk to me directly. Have a great day. Thank you.